Okay, new business. I gave, remember a couple weeks ago, we had this project list. I think we've gone through everything on the project list that we did. This is a to-do list. The only thing on here. Stewardship. No, that's not on the list. The stewardship program is something that I want to personally work on once I'm off the commission. That's something I want to work on with the commission. The stewardship program. The signage thing, we do have the Scott Kit Right Trail sign. We did talk to Audubon about redoing the Marsh Meadows sign. Mark and I both think that sign can be just cleaned up and waxed, and it'll be fine because it doesn't look bad. So maybe that the sanctuary sign's the same way. Park dock right away signing, that was something we were talking about. Maureen, Earth Day cleanup, we got that. North Road cleanup, we got that. We do need somebody eventually to help me organize files downstairs. That's a job that's thankless, but I can organize it. I can organize them if I
think that's a rite of passage, isn't it, though?
I can organize them if somebody can take, what I do is and the last one I did was James Lancy, is you take everything that I've accumulated after each meeting, and you just go by year, and you go by CRMC 2010, that goes in one file, you all know, middle of the folder. Correspondence for 2010.
I think we don't know how to file, Chris.
But no, I'm just telling you more, no, Carol, I'm trying to tell you how it is downstairs now. That's the way it is. It's simple, but somebody has to do it. So we need to.
Is there a conservation car at the high school or the? No, I mean, there are
apprentices
that are part of the team here, or they're just
Probably a lot of supervision.
Yeah.
I would rather have somebody that's on the commission do this part. We've always had somebody on the commission do it.
Usually just the commissioner, that's why.
Yeah, it is. I just want to have the
Commissioner's
files
job.
organized down. Yeah, files organized downstairs.
After all, 27 years of your files, Chris, I don't know.
My files. They're your files. When I leave them to you, I want you guys to have an organized set of files downstairs. Put it this way, there are people in this town, when they want something, they know where it is.
Well, maybe the town should pay you. Maybe the town should pay you.
No. We usually have copies of a lot of the stuff that I was looking for, old flat things and whatever. A lot of them, we kept a lot of the files. So we've got probably the best file across town road that anybody has. So, anyway.
That's a lot of work.
Well, it took a long time.
Yeah.
Okay, and that was, Carol, the other thing was on here was the tick thing. Do you want to do any more with that tick? This is the time,
I'm
isn't
not
it?
sure what.
That was one of your babies on here.
Yeah, I know. And they
Carol's interested in
still.
this tick, we call it tick warfare.
Are they hawking that stuff at the hardware store right now?
Oh, it's not only at the hardware store,
Tick
they now have signs
Is that what it says?
all over the state,
We're worried.
nation, state, tick.
It says it's environmentally safe.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't say what they
To
do,
who, though?
but it's gotta be.
Yeah, we're just a little worried that people are gonna go wild with tick control. And
Is this the
use
same as
chemicals
the
and
dogs?
things that maybe they need to know more about before they use it,
Yes, yes, yes.
from a health standpoint.
It's just
Carol brought it
a
up.
pesticide nightmare, and it's become a huge marketing thing. All landscapers are now advertising, to make your yard safe. And people need tools to prevent illness, certainly, but it's frightening to see just mass pesticide use as a response.
And this one in particular though, is shockingly lethal too, if it gets in the water. I told the story before. I was buying, one of my good friends is a fisherman down Point Street. He went into one of the two shops down there, buying fish. He was with a friend who had a dog who had just gotten it. And the dog took an interest in the crabs in the tank and jumped in. And within a few minutes, all those crabs were dead, and all the crabs in all of the tanks were dead. All the lobsters were all dead, being boiled up for lobster sandwiches the next day. But apparently, that stuff is really quite extraordinary.
This was the front line or something, dog
Frontline,
had front
Yeah,
line.
it killed
For
like
Beethrin, well, that's.
250
that's
lobsters in
choice.
under a minute.
Well, they have a circulating system within the building. They just
Yeah, all the tanks
water,
are
and all of a sudden
connected.
everything was contaminated, all of a sudden, all at once.
But it's really
Anyway.
maybe that was exaggerated.
Get back to business.
Ocean State Tick, they had their signs out this past week, and I thought they were not supposed to just put out signs anywhere they wanted. They seemed like they had them at Elwood Road and near America.
Oh, they're
Yeah,
all over
they're
South
supposed to
London
pick
as well.
those signs up.
I took
Police department is.
I took one and put it in my car, and then I saw that the other ones lying down, somebody picked it up and put it down.
Police department usually picks those things up.
Yeah, I think it's not a good thing, right too.
Well, what do you think, Carol? I mean, I agree with you. This is the time to inform people about.
Yeah, I just don't know.
Is an article in the paper? Are they doing a garden guide this year?
I understand that, Chris, you've mentioned all those things before. What I haven't been able to find, I don't have the education to piece together an adequate argument, and I haven't been able to locate an existing one. And I think the challenge is, Tom Mather's been to town so many times. It really takes someone who can sit down and have a, substantive debate about it, and it's certainly not me, and I haven't been able to figure out the best way to approach it, short of, suddenly putting a full-time effort into getting educated enough to be able to have that discussion. I'm certainly not there. I certainly have my opinions about it, but they're not based in research as much as they're based in, oh, this doesn't sound like a good idea, folks,
Like the cuckoo
Do we
bird and
do we not see what's
I
coming?
heard they don't like them. Someone told me that.
It's almost like somebody needs to do a little background work.
Yeah, a lot of
Even if-
background, I mean.
But I mean, even if you're just
substantive
gonna
background
raise
work
the
on it.
flag of caution for people, like, please read.
Well, I know when we first talked about it, the discussion was, okay, well, other communities must be seeing the same challenges, what else is out there, what public extension information is out there, that kind of stuff. And it's all, if you go to the CDC, if you go to all the extension, I mean, there's obviously very valid, so much concern about
Sure.
tick-borne disease and how to prevent it, that this is always presented as one tool in the arsenal. And it always starts with, the best way to prevent it is to just, check for ticks, make sure you're aware, pay attention, see your doctor. Then the next step is, spray DEET on your clothes. Permethrin-treated clothes are safe and effective for several weeks. The next step is, appropriate ways to get a licensed pesticide applicator to go and spray your yard, which is fine, but,
Yeah, you know, it's a license. They don't
No
just-
Molotov cocktails from the hardware
yeah,
store, please.
I
I
don't
just
know,
don't
it's,
think people understand the potential risks that are there.
Sure.
But at this point, it's very much, because the science isn't there yet, it's very much a philosophical position. I don't want it in my yard, I
Yeah.
don't want it on my dog, but that's my,
Mhm.
it's easy to look and say, well, that's your,
I mean, I'm just always of the philosophy, if you inform people, at least they're aware of the decision that they make.
But just
Choices-
even to make a recommendation, you have to do a fair amount of
Well,
research.
I
But
hate
you
to
have
make
to-
recommendations.
Complicated
it's challenging to have, you have to have a substantive argument, because right now there are a lot of.
Well, I'm not saying don't do it.
There are a lot of people making a lot of money off of
Oh,
this.
yeah,
So it's a tough,
Can you just advocate err on the
Debate.
side of caution, since we don't know the science exactly?
Well, I think the science is out there, but it's collecting it, that's the hard part. I mean, you go to the material safety data sheets, it'll tell you everything about everything that people use, but the problem is that,
well, I have the material data sheets, you can look at them, but it's not, as long as you
It's how
have
to
the
communicate.
CDC and Tom Mather
Yeah.
walking around town saying, no, this is really what we have to do.
it's communicating it to the public in a way that at least
So.
make an informed choice.
Tom's group just started an area-wide, they're actually doing a tick treatment and pesticide application around the entire town of Narragansett. They're using the 4-poster devices where you're applying pesticides to deer, to kill ticks on deer.
As opposed to.
So they put their head through the rollers,
The
so you
rollers,
shoot
yeah,
deer.
right.
They put their head through the rollers, so the
To eat,
deer gets
yeah.
pesticide, and then, yeah.
We don't need to start feeding deer on the island.
So here you go, this comes from,
Yeah.
this is Tom's stuff at URI. The tick-killing chemical permethrin is commonly used in many households on pets, even for controlling headlights on children. For this use, it is completely contained on the foam posts in deer. Pesticide is not sprayed into the environment. Additionally, each device must be located 100 yards from any resident, apartment, or playground, be clearly marked. There is no evidence to suggest that the small amount of corn deer consume from these devices influences their natural population.